Coach, I mean, started kind of slow, but then your team kind of crawled back and got a solid win. I mean, what can you say about them being able to do that?
Well, we were, we discussed it on the bus on the way home, since we had 10 hours to discuss it. It would have been really unfair result not to get the result, because we were by far the better team on the night. We controlled the game. We made the game. We took the initiative in the game. And then to go down 1-0 like we did on another one of the, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's all these people making up for all these years or whatever, but it seems like, they get from 30 and they bang this thing and it goes in upper 90, which was totally against the run of play. And really proud of the team. It was about maybe 5-6 minutes to go before halftime, and just really proud of the team. To stay focused and continue to do what we were doing. And then again, second half, we were the better team, and we made the game and created the chances. And I was very well deserving of the 2-0, 2-1 win. And would like to have more, but at this point, a win's a win, and just really happy the way we played the last two games.
And that last goal came in, the 58th minute, so you guys defensively held tough.
We've been playing great defensively overall. I mean, Tom has not really been tested. I say that, and then we give up, this long goal, and then we gave up another long goal the other night like that. And so that's a little disappointing, and it can be demoralizing a little bit, because the guys in front of them are doing a great job. And I'm not saying it's Tom's fault. I'm not saying he should have had him. It just seems like right now that everything they kind of throw at us sometimes like that goes in. And we just got to do a little bit better job in front of Tom to help kind of cut down those opportunities for the other team.
You have St. Mary's coming up next at home. You've already lost to them. What's something that you've learned from that you guys are kind of improving on, hopefully, for this game?
Tyson, I can't really answer that question, but anyway, what we've learned is that we're going to come out and we're going to be aggressive, and we're going to take the game to them, and we're going to play, and I just have to be careful what I say here. But I think if we keep our players on the field, we'll be fine. And I think our players, I was kind of anticipating being a little groggy and sluggish this morning. When the team got in yesterday morning about 8:30 after driving all night after the game, but really, really, really happy with the energy of the team and the enthusiasm of the team, the attitude of the team in training this morning at 8, and we're close to having everybody back. So I think a couple guys trained today that we had to reintroduce them to our team because they've been out for so long, and that was a joke. But anyway, one of them's Salcedo and the other one's Johnson, and so they should both be cleared to play on Wednesday night, and that's a big offensive infusion to our team, obviously. And so, but it's going to be one of those things where you're not going to have to worry about, doing a new Rockney and doing a big speech before the game, throw things around the locker room and stuff like that. It's one of those things that it's going to be the opposite, where I think you're just going to have to try to keep people calm, because I think we would have played this morning if we had the chance. Those guys are ready to play.
I mean, you kind of touched on that. I mean, obviously there are going to be some high tempers in that one, but I mean, what have you told your team to kind of? I mean, obviously you want them to use that, but at a level that's concentrated.
We want to be professional, and we want to, we want to win the game by playing the better soccer and by being on the front foot and doing all those things. And we're just going to talk to them about being calm and not losing their heads, and don't respond to what people say to you. We had a little bit of an issue like that down in Laredo, and I've never really seen it this bad before, to be fair. Amongst the players, sometimes of some of the things that are being said between the players and stuff. It's a little disheartening a little bit, and makes you wonder what's being said in training in those situations in their home training environment. What's being accepted is okay. We don't put up with that here. We don't encourage that here. It's unnecessary. So at any level.
I want to ask, and how do you feel like your team's responded over these, this 2-week stretch that's been particularly rough? You got 2 tough victories out.
We came in we came back from Lubbock. We didn't play. I thought we played pretty well in Lubbock. You know, I know again it was 3 set piece goals, and which is really uncharacteristic of our teams in the past. You know, I think we spent a lot of time on set pieces in terms of attacking and especially defending them, because they're such a critical part of the game, and it's a critical part where, as coaches and players, they can actually have a really major influence, because you know the ball is dead, and it's a chance for offensively for you to put people in certain spots where during the course of the flow of the game you can't do those type of things. And defending wise, it's a situation where you can mark up certain people, mark up certain spaces and things like that, which has been very frustrating. So we've gone back to some basic things and re-drilled some of those things, and sometimes you assume the players remember, and you assume the players know it, and then when you get back on the field and start working with it, you realize that they don't remember it, and little things about how to line the wall up, and who goes in the wall, and which tall player goes in what spot, and what space are we marking, and just little things like that. So we went back and had a kind of a team meeting and kind of addressed a few issues as a group, and I thought it was very positive and constructive. And at the end of the day, in our sport, it's the players' game. You know, they play the game, and we can't call timeout. Run, here, give them a piece of paper and here, run this play or whatever. So if they're not buying into certain things, then like I said, it's easier to change that and get the buy-in. But then when they buy in, they take responsibility as well. So I think it helps hold them accountable for certain decisions and certain things that you want to try to do, and things like that. So we made a couple adjustments, and we addressed a couple defending issues. And like I said, in Lubbock, it was 3 set pieces. It wasn't like we got broken down, we got pulled apart. Teams played through us or around us or over us. It was our own inability to do simple things and mark and defend those situations. So the last 2 games have been different. I thought we defended corner kicks a lot better and free kicks a lot better. You can see just a greater urge of urgency and commitment to making sure that we're doing a good job in those areas.